Feels like love, Cupid made a shot.
Hi guys, welcome back. So today I thought I would just go over, and I don't think I've done like a good prep video of how to prep your nails for tips and how to encapsulate glitter. Now these are some chunky glitters. I have a few different ones. To be honest, I just actually took 5 different glitters from via our nail shop. It's our pop-up shop, and I'm just gonna put one in each hand to show you some of the glitters and show you how to work with them. This one's gonna be a real craze. It's called Shit Show, and it legit has everything you can think of in there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I definitely want to use that. I think I want to do one of each nail, but I just want to see, because I really just want to show you the glitter too, right? It's all about the glitter. It's not so much about the full set and about how to prep your nails, get your nails ready. And I'm going to use my non-dominant hand today, and on my non-dominant hand, my right finger is pretty badly like deformed and misshapen the nail is. When I was younger, quick little story, when I was younger I cussed at my mom, and when I would left the room I cussed and I went to go slam the door and my hand got caught. So I have very quick karma. I legit to this day, like I'm not good. I was meant to be a nice girl. So if I cuss, something always happens, so don't be cussing. Anyway, so it just never grew back regularly, and it does grow up, this nail, if you can see. I don't know, I kind of file it down, but it does grow up and it splits a lot. Like it really, like, especially because I put a lot of fake nails on it and I rip them off sometimes. Usually I'm good, but one small little tear, it will take forever. It always splits up about halfway, and then I legit have to baby it and let it grow out. But it always splits, legit. Like it's nothing new. I've tried everything. I really do try to keep it what I know I need to do is keep a small hard gel on it. That's what I need to do. As long as I keep a thin layer of hard gel on it, it will protect it and keep it safe. So that's what I want to do today, actually, and then we're going to apply our tip to it. But that's a special nail. I need special attention to it. I know that one does. It's not a normal nail. Some people have these in life, so I'm going to show you how to work with something that's just not your average, right? And then you have the other little buggers that we're going to clean up too, because they've been nasty. Like, I had my nails, like my nails have not been this long. Oh, maybe in the move, I put them, they weren't done that long as well. So anyways, I'm going to use these red iguana gothic tips. I've never used a gothic tip before, but it just looks hella pointy, so that's what I'm going to use. I just got them in. I'm so disappointed. They legit came all messed up. That made me so sad, but it is, I just literally picked through them. I don't really care. That doesn't bother me too much, especially for tips like that. It is what it is. I already have for my left hand. We're going to do a different design on that, not today, but I thought let's get some matching ones on. So let's prep first. These need to be prepped. So we're just gonna go ahead, push back cuticles. Maybe if I keep that in there, keep my wire. So you don't want to be too rough, just slightly. My skin's pretty dry. I haven't been in water or anything, so you want to make sure you get it pushed back, right? But a good way to make that easier, before you do your manicure, just go wash your hands a little longer than normal. Let them get in there, and that'll help loosen them up a little. So here, like I have an injury of my nail. I don't know what I did. I must have really just got in there a little too deep, and then it kind of lifted itself up a little as my other nail grew out. So I have to be careful with that when I'm using my e-file and even product, because now I'm closer to my skin. So you really do have to be careful with that little owie there. Okay, so we're just going to use my little handpiece. We have it on 4. Okay, so now we got the cuticle good. Set that over there. I'm just gonna go in with my regular drill and my barrel bit. Actually, you know what? I lied. I think I'm just gonna go in with my sanding band. I get it on 4. Maybe on 8. Not on 8. Sometimes you gotta feel it, right? I settled with 6. 6 is a good number for me. Natural nail, you don't want to go too hard. So it depends on your drill too, right? Some drills just feel more powerful than others. go-to bit. It is a medium barrel bit, but it has like the safety edge, but it's not a safety round bit. There's another word for it, I just can't think of it. I'll put the link though for it. Okay, let's clean off our nail. Okay, so first things first, what I'm going to personally do is I'm just going to deal with this nail because I want to protect this nail when I have an extension on it. I'm just going to use Born Pretty system. Dehydrate. Still really dry. A little bit of primer. Now make sure you get majority of it off. I like to go primer twice, but this time I really don't want much on my brush and I want to get really close. Again, guys, please keep in mind while watching this video that I'm doing this with my left hand. So it might take me a little bit longer. I do apologize. So we're gonna put a base on. When I use a base for a gel to put an extension, I want like a base for a gel. I don't feel that a regular Benelisa base is a good base for to put a gel extension on. I don't know why. I just feel a regular base. So I always go with Young Nails. My personal favorite base that I use for any extension. If I have an extension on, that is I'm building out on, not a press on, not that style of extension. I use this. So the smallest amount. Be sure not to touch. So this has been at least a hard gel. I just put glitter on it because I like to use a different one. But this is fine for me to use on my nail. Okay, try to keep your product on one side of your brush. Really important. So this is just because I want to protect this nail. So I'm going to put a very thin layer. I'm going to brush it. I'm not really going to float it because I don't want it thick. Okay, I'm just going to bring it right down past the little damaged area here. Not really a nail there, half of it, but we're going to make one. We're going to extend it just to protect that little split that we have. Oop. Upside down. Perfect. Okay. Put it in the lamp. Full cure. What we need in life. And then we're going to go ahead and quickly take the inhibition layer off. Give it a quick file. Make sure it's very smooth. Easily just buff what we're going to do. And then we're going to apply our tips. We're going to put our tips right over top of that. And what that's going to do to that little nail, because unfortunately of just the way that it is and it does split a lot, that's just going to protect it, make it a whole little nail. Instead of putting this on a broken nail, which you know when you take that off, soaking it or not, it's still going to have some damage. And if you get it caught, that's where you're really going to be damaged. It's not so much the take off thing, it's if you get it caught on that split part, that's just going to rip up your nail there. So give it a layer to protect it, then put that on, you won't have that problem. Just a little tip, if you do have, you know, if you had a nail that just had a moment. Just grab a file now. Okay. Like I said, it wasn't about giving this nail any length. It was just about protecting that edge. If you remember, it was very tore up, right? That will get caught. If we hit our nail, that's gonna rip our freaking nail. People will say, oh, don't put nothing on it, let it grow out. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. No. Like, I'll figure a way to get her done. Where is my tweezers? And that's all. It just gave it its strength, so it's not gonna split. I can put my my tip on it now perfectly even as well. So little prep to that one first, and then there we go. Like I said, we're gonna want to be a little careful here too, because that is like a little skin. I honestly, guys, I don't know what I did. I must have, I obviously damaged it some sort of way. Probably went in there a little too much with the drill. Who knows? That's what it looks like, to be honest. And then once it got damaged, it kind of wanted just to do its own thing and cure itself, or heal itself, right? So it pushed the skin away. All right, let me get my lamp, and we're just gonna use the Melody Susie 2-in-1 lamp. This is a must-have in my studio, guys. I'm telling you, put it on the Christmas list. She works amazing. And I bought this out of my own, with my own coins, my own pocket. This was not sponsored at all. I do have some of their stuff, don't get me wrong, that they have sent me, but I started it with Melody Susie. So I just personally like them. Gonna put it there, even though I'm not a fan of that being up so high. I'm just gonna use the 6-in-1 nail glue by Born Pretty. Love that glue. Go-to glue. All for press-ons. Okay, guys, now that we have secured the tips, put them on with the Born Pretty glue, we're just gonna go ahead and blend the tip in. So I just want to blend in literally just the tip part. Okay, guys, now that we're all blended, we are going to go ahead and prep these nails now. So there's still steps for these ones. We're going to do the same thing we did with the bad nail there. We're going to go ahead and put our dehydrator first, our primer second, then our base coat for extensions, then we're going to cure our base coat, and then after that we will go ahead and I will show you how to lie some glitter down. When applying your base coat, you really want to be sure to be quite thin and also be very mindful not to touch your skin. Now, if you do touch your skin, just be sure to clean up. It's very, very important, and I feel like we miss it a lot, and this is how a lot of times our nail art comes out looking just kind of messy. It's because we forget to clean up before we cure. If you clean before you cure, I promise you'll have nail art that'll come out looking flawless every time. Okay guys, finally what you came here for. Let's encapsulate some glitter. So I'm just going to go ahead. This is just a regular clear hard gel. This is actually Vanillisa hard gel. I just put a little bit in a pot to use for glitter because you will get glitter in it, I promise you. And we're going to use Shy here. It is a beautiful, beautiful color. Like, I guess it's ironic we called it Shy because you can't be shy if this is on your nail. You'll definitely stand out. But okay, sorry, we're not here for that. Now, how I like to lay glitter, you're going to see me use 2 different style brushes, but one brush I would say for sure maybe you try is like a liner brush like this. Now, don't use a good liner brush that you want to use with lines. Use one that is like, you know what I mean? Because you really want to use it for the glitter. I feel like it works amazing to kind of almost like stab your glitter around so you can evenly distribute it out. And when it's like this, now we're going to cure this once we're satisfied with our full covered layer. And then we will go ahead and do the same steps all over again, putting a thin layer of gel down, more glitter on top, and then we will encapsulate. And I promise you will get a perfect glitter encapsulation every single time, and you don't have to worry about you filing off all your glitter, because I think that's a big thing that happens to a lot of us. Because your glitter is right down at your nail base, we will need a good amount of thickness around this, or at least a decent layer at least, for the strength of our nail, so we don't have to worry about that. So this is a great method. Okay, so I've gone in and cured the first layer. I'm going to go down and put another thin layer of the hard gel down, and then I'm going to go in with our second layer of glitter. And once you're satisfied with that, again, guys, just go in and fill in. I just kind of do a full second and cure it. Now that we're cured, we are going to go in and just encapsulate this nail. So 2 layers of glitter, cured each layer, and encapsulate. This way your glitter will not move with your gel. It's hard to tell because it's clear, but there's no glitter moving with my gel. I'm just going to go in and encapsulate it. It's just, I don't know guys, an easy way to avoid picking up the glitter with my gel. I just can't stand the glitter mixing and moving, and I always file it off. So I just found this works really well for me. So I do hope this little trick did help you. I'm going to repeat the steps a few times so you guys can see it. And yeah, we'll see the other beautiful glitters to come. Okay guys, I had to come back in here for a second. This glitter needs some contents. This glitter is called Shit Show, and legit, that's exactly what it is. It has everything you can think of, like every different shapes, and there is still dot glitters, and there's like hexes and different things like that, but there is everything in this pot. So if you kind of don't know how to or what to do with this is always like a cool thing to encapsulate. So again, I'm using a really big brush here. Now I don't mind the brush to transfer my glitter over to my nail, but when doing this, be very, very careful. Do you see how much glitter that's actually putting over there on my nail, which is going to make it difficult to actually encapsulate. So I really try using that little liner brush. You'll see me bring that guy back quite a bit, or a dotting tool works well as well. But to move the glitter, a dotting tool works well, especially for these big chunky guys. So I'm just going to move them around and get them situated. Again, I do have my thin layer of gel underneath, so that is going to stick to it and be the glue to adhere them down. So I'll be able to go ahead and do my second layer. But I did want to come in and talk about this one a little because she'd be a little crazy. She's a little crazy, but she's so pretty. I absolutely love it. I have them on my nails now, and I'm loving my right hand. I can't lie.
Say you're looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in these glitters, please DM me, but all the information will be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.